my channel AK Mechanical Lecture. Today I brought any updates regarding faculty recruitment in different colleges. So the first college is it is University Uttaranchal University. It is in Dehradun. Email ID they have given career@uttaranchal.university.ac.in. Website also they have given. So they have requirement for professor and HOD for computer science and engineering program, a specialization computer science and engineering. For that qualification required BTech in computer science, MTech computer science, PhD in computer science from reputed university, minimum 5 years of experience after PhD on the post of HOD. Next is associate professor and assistant professor vacancy are there for management in a specialization marketing, general economics, ways, business communication. For marketing, MBA and PhD with 5 year experience required. For economic base, MBA in marketing, PhD with 5 year, and business communication, MBA with sound knowledge of business communication, minimum 5 year. There are also a vacancy for law, for political science and law. For that MA for political science, MA in political science, and NET or PhD with 2 year experience will require. For law also they will require qualification required is LLM, NET, PhD with 2 years. Pharmacy, they have vacancy for pharmaceutics, pharmacognosy and pharmacology. For pharmaceutics, if you have M Pharma or PhD with 10 year experience, then you can apply. For pharmacognosy, only M Pharma, and pharmacology, M Pharma required. They also have vacancy for liberal arts. For English literature, if you have PG and PhD in English literature and NET, you can apply here. For applied science, they have vacancy for physics. If you have MSc physics or MTech or PhD in any field of physics, solid state or electronics with 2 year experience, you can apply in this program. You have to send resume to the registrar at career@uttaranchal.university.ac within 10 days. You will be called for interview by mail or call. Next vacancy is in Shivalik group of colleges. It's also in Uttarakhand, Dehradun. They have vacancies for Shivalik College of Engineering and Shivalik Institute of Professional Studies. In engineering, they have vacancies for computer science and engineering. Total 12 posts are there. 2 for professor, 4 for associate professor, and 6 for assistant professor. In electronics and communication, total 9 posts. 1 for professor, 2 for associate, and 6 assistant professor. For civil, total 8 posts are there. 1 professor, 1 associate professor, and 6 assistant professor. For mechanical, there are vacancies for total 9. 1 for professor, 2 for associate, and 6 assistant professor. Second college is Shivalik Institute of Professional Studies. For that, they have vacancies for agronomy, horticulture, soil science, genetics and plant breeding, entomology, agriculture economics, and plant pathology. Also, they also have vacancies for placement, training placement officer, and director admission. In third college, Shivalik College of Pharmacy, there are vacancies for professor, associate professor in pharmaceutical chemistry, assistant professor, total 4 posts in pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmaceutics, pharmacognosy, and pharmacology. For pharmacy, they also have vacancies for lab technician. If you have possess D Pharma, you can apply in that. Lab assistant, 2 posts. If you have science graduate, then you can apply. Management stream also they have vacancies. Professor no, associate professor 1 vacancy, and assistant professor 4. Qualification required as per AICT norms. So you have to send their application to HR Shivalik Group with a detailed resume, complete detail of work experience, educational qualification, and other accomplishment through email hr@sce.org.in within 20 days. Next vacancy is in Sri Mahavidyalaya. They have vacancies for assistant professor for zoology 1 post, chemistry 1, and biotech 1. If you have master degree with 55% marks, then you can apply here, and you must have cleared NET conducted by UGC or CSIR or similar test accredited by UGC like SLATE or SET, who are or have been awarded a PhD degree in accordance with UGC. Then you can apply. Either you have master degree with NET or PhD, then you can apply here. Assistant professor for computer science 1 vacancy. For that, master degree with 55% marks, and must qualified NET or conducted by UGC CSIR, or have been awarded PhD degree. Then you can apply in this college for all these subjects. Next is in Sri Sankaracharya Institute of Professional Management and Technology. They have a requirement for faculty for BTech, MTech and MBA for different posts like professor, associate professor and assistant professor in department of CSC, CSE AI and AIML, IT, electronics, telecommunication, civil, mechanical, humanities, physics, chemistry, mathematics and management. So they also have requirement for hostel warden for both boys and girls, lab technician and instructor. So you have to apply within 15 days with resume, copy of relevant testimonial, copy of Aadhaar and recent passport size photograph, qualification and experience as per AICT and CSBTU norms. So interested candidate can also mail their CV to info@ssipmt.com. This already I have told you. Next vacancy is in Maulana Abul Kalam Azad University of Technology, West Bengal. They are inviting application for AICT Doctoral Fellowship 2021-22 for its in-house department, like for pursuing PhD. Eligibility: if you have CGPA 7.5 on a scale of 10 or minimum 70% marks or equivalent at both masters and bachelors. In addition, you must have qualified GATE or NET during last 5 years. For SC, ST and PH candidate, CGPA requirement will be 7 on the scale of 10 or 65% marks. Age limit must be less than 30 years. It will be relaxed for 5 years to SC, ST. Duration of fellowship 3 years, and further 1 year extension in the 2 slots of 6 months may be given by AICT on recommendation for university. Fellowship amount 31,000 for first year, 2 year, and followed by 35,000 for third year. Number of fellowship total 5. The fellow shall not undertake any paid assignment during the tenure of fellowship. The fellow will be a full-time PhD scholar. You can apply for Department of Bioinformatics, Biotechnology, Computer Science and Engineering, and Information Technology and Microelectronics and VLSI under Red Heap Research Center, Makot, WV. Selection will be based on interview. Last date will be 15th February 2022. So you have to visit PhD portal of university for submitting online application. Fee is 500. If you have any query, you can contact on phd.cell@makotwb.ac.in. Mention subject in email as ADF related query. So that's all about today's update. You must share it with your friends who want to apply for faculty job and or this ICT doctoral fellowship scheme. If you are visiting my channel first time, subscribe as soon as possible for latest update. Thank you.